And we're into the match. We're into the pistol. Because we were told that it was live. A bit too late. Either way, looks like bondik has a pretty deep task in his hands, my friends. He must kill 4 people now. Additional people. He's got 1. One ticking away. There's number 2. Anything else? No. Good attempt. But it wasn't good enough.
That's true.
bondik is dead.
R.I.P.
Now flip side. Have to decide how to attempt this round with just some pistols, some armor, and a few nades. They've actually gone for an interesting investment. WorldEdit and Simple have bought more or less nothing, just a Deagle on WorldEdit, so they're both saving for that double AWP. We already know double AWP will come out from them straight away, but it's not the anti-eco of LDLC, and it's going pretty well.
2 early frags there from Twa?
Twanou.
From Twanou, there we go.
Twanou.
Twal.
Frontois.
It's all very quiet around there, apart from that. Just sizing them up. Working out their prey before they go for that A take, and it'll be Simple there to greet them. Tapping away with that USB. Can't quite find anyone just yet, though.
But they're probably afraid. That's what counts.
Yeah. Very aggressive gun. Spook shot.
They could have died. Someone could have died. Guys shooting a gun at them.
Could have grazed their knee. Anything. You never know.
But that threat has been abated so far. So no Simple. They're just playing to save these guns and go for some exits now, which is a very nice way to handle it. LDLC have read that situation there. They're moving as a unit for the trades if it gets a little bit hairy on the exit. But there's Markelov with that CZ. This would be really nice because it looks like they get some kills here, but they don't get anything just yet. Oh, they are losing all the weapons. Simple keep the P57 alive. Oh no! That was like the single bullet. Yeah, that was really rough.
Like a
really
millisecond there. What a shame.
But it's okay because in one round we will see 2 AWPs from Flipside. 2.
Not 1.
Duh.
But 2.
Duh. AWPs. Some good French there. Okay, so just a pretty normal spread here from Flipside. They're not actually going with a heavy stack or anything like that. They're just honestly, there's not a lot they can really accomplish in this round apart from to try to pick up a kill or 2. That's really the big objective, is just to keep the enemy accountable. We are going to see Maten opening up onto the B-bomb side quite effectively. And flip side, there is again not a lot they can do. Here they go though, trying to get done what they can. Maybe I mean, if they can isolate a single player and of course sneak away a weapon, that's always really nice. But that is exactly why Twanou is sitting up here. I mean, if he dies, his weapon's unrecoverable. So really well done there by Twanou.
Simple finally gets taken down to finish up those eco rounds, and first gun round of the game here we will see. That's your play maybe?
Come on. I've been calling it for ages. No, what is it? Ruins my life. Okay, well maybe Simple will ruin some lives with the AWP. No AWP on the side of LDLC.White, so this could be interesting. Usually Simple will just default to an A setup with his AWP. Interesting nades there by Fuks actually. Now, will they actually be able to put anything up there? Oh, the aggression from Devil there is massive, but he gets eliminated, and his teammates need to get themselves on the entries here, and they will be successful so far. Markelov does fall for CT there. Maybe WorldEdit going down as well. This is a disastrous start to the round for Flipside.
It is indeed. They're just getting completely mowed away. The Blade comes in with that FAMAS and does find one. Retaliation for LDLC though, and it is very strong. They just completely blow him away. Simple left with that AWP, but just tucks away, falls back to truck by A site. Just wants to try and get a little bit of information, maybe get some exit frags as they run away, but we will see if he is going to be able to here, as it's very quiet on his side of things.
This is really annoying now for Simple because he has to essentially keep the AWP alive. Not just this round, but the next one as well, because his teammates have to eco on this next round and fly up in the following one. And Simple's really going to want to keep this AWP just going. Just keep it out there. He has 0 kills actually on the board at the moment. I wonder if he'll be able to pick one up in this round. LDLC.White need to obviously identify where exactly Simple is going to be playing from and how he's going to be playing from that position, and then just go elsewhere. Because why would you risk running into Simple on the AWP when he is the only advantage that they have on their team? He's going to go for a slight aggressive angle here, but it's... Oh, he does get the shot there onto Matemp. So they've identified where he is now. He has to move around. He's got to keep them guessing. Going to go towards a B player. Fast B split.
Yeah, that's the thing. Early aggression on B now. As you were saying, they knew he was on A, but already he's at B. He's sprinted over there as fast as he can, and he's ready to go aggressive, and he will find one onto Fuks, and the T's will not be happy with that one. Devil sprays away though, gets the frag onto WorldEdit. Simple finally goes down. That AWP's no longer in play. It's loose, lying around on the floor. Just waiting for someone to come and hoover it up.
By checkers. bondik in the distance with that AK. That is what has been afforded to Simple teammates. Those AKs, but Twanu does find that shot somehow onto bondik. Very wild spray as he flays around with the AK, leaving it all onto Blade. He is no stranger to these clutches. Great angle there, drops in for the guy on checkers. What a clutch there from Blade, in-game leader. Very legendary player is Blade, and he's going to pick up that round, and he's should be able to find... I wonder if he can actually find the AWP. Oh, he picked up the AWP before he...
He's already got it, mate.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. That was, what a round there. What a round from Flipside. They're going to have so much cash now. They were saving before, and now LDLC have... and they got the bomb down at the very least, and they do have a lot of money, so... It is going to be a long road here for Flipside to break their economy, and they're just going to roll in with the one AWP on Simple again. Virtus.Pro actually recently have been well, I don't know if they've been repopularizing it, but they've been again showing to the world that a 5 rifle setup on this map is very, very effective. You don't need to play with AWPs. Virtus.Pro are basically the leaders in that playstyle. So interesting that Flipside are keeping themselves just to 1 AWP at the moment, despite having 2 very good AWPers. It used to be how they would play, but not at the moment. They don't have any forward information on middle at the current time. And LDLC.White are looking for a bit of a pick. They've got a lurker in B storage. He needs to apply some pressure, get some nades out at the moment, because Flipside, to be honest, they're also playing incredibly passively at the moment. They don't have any info either at all.
Yeah, everyone's really just taking a step back and just waiting it out. Time's ticking away and no one's phased by it at all, but it does look like they will be trying to opt for maybe that A take if they can get a pick here. See the bomb backing off towards mid.
They've used almost all their grenades trying to get in here, or rather just trying to fake going in here, and the rotation has come in, so they've lost one defender from that A site, and somehow Matemp gets behind Blade. You'll never understand how that happened. Of course, Short was compromised, and bodyk's going to have to be in here. Great spray down, but only gets a single player. Body there through the connector, able to completely gut the rotation from Flipside, and this round has been so far executed very well by LDLC.White indeed.
WorldEdit try and save the day. He picks up the AWP, but will get flashed. Oh, beautiful one bullet there from Fuks to stop him.
That was so interesting. I mean, LDLC.White, they showed all the nades, then didn't push in behind them. This is something that used to be in vogue a long time ago, and would happen quite commonly if teams would try. Like, just nade in loads that make it look like you're on an execute, and kind of just fake them and just stand there, just keep standing there. And it just actually worked, because they pulled the guys out of middle, and LDLC, that allowed them to get 2 players up middle, 1 up short and 1 in connector, and then that was it for the execute. So very, very smart play, very simple stuff to pull away CT rotation. And LDLC cleaning this round up nicely as well. So Flipside are in a lot of trouble actually. I mean, the money on LDLC.White must be fantastic now.
It's true indeed, and Blade and bondik, the last 2 men left, just getting shot, rattled on left, right and centre, but somehow he come out on top in that situation. Dagimam at Hens, I'm not sure how that really happened, but bondik is able to find one as well, and suddenly things look a lot better for Flipside that round. They will be able to save one gun, and they got 2 picks of their own.
Yeah, and if they still need to save the next round, bondik can drop the deagle to Simple or somebody, so there's a little bit of weaponry to work with indeed. But it's still going to be 6-1 LDLC.White on the T side. So having this many T rounds this early on is incredibly encouraging if you are a fan of LDLC.White or if you're from France, because then I imagine you would also be a fan of them. So that second thing I said was completely redundant. So moving on swiftly. AWP for either side. Tvanu with his AWP, Simple with his, and the full buy from Flipside. They need to get this under control now.
Yeah, this is where they really need to step things up, and Simple with the one to kick it into second gear there as he gets the headshot into Tvanu. But the nade rolls in from Fuks and blows him out of the server. I think he'll be very happy with that one.
So they know they have a kill on the board now, LDLC.White, with lots of time to play with. So again, they can try to play against rotations of Flipside. They have caused an issue for Flipside where they can't effectively cover everything at once. They've put more men towards middle, and that's actually where LDLC are going. So this could be problematic. Entry comes in from Fuks, though, to allow them to have a 3-on-3 scenario. That is forcing bondik back to the A site, though. They just don't have the people here to cover middle together, but he's going to peek back into short, spots the nade, knows he's coming, great snap there onto the head of Maten, and now it's going to be bodyy and Fuks trying to get this B execute happening, but Markelov will deny bodyy, and Fuks is going to sprint back towards A with the bomb. He's got just enough time, he's got 30 seconds still, so he can't even play against this guy on the long range here, who is it Mark? No, it's bondik. So bondik has quite a lot of health. Fuks taking a very roundabout angle there to try to get himself a peek down short. And Flipside are playing this very slowly, but they're playing together, which is what they have to do. There's the first peek. Fuks with an excellent shot there. Oh, what a second snap onto WorldEdit. Now it's just on Markelov, and he's got 4 points of health, and Fuks is trying to work on that ace. In comes Markelov, up short, slowly. Now, Fuks is in position here to completely annihilate him. There it is! Gets the shot, the ace, the round. Fuks, he's done it before, and this time he's going to do it again on cash. 7-1 now for LDLC.White.
See, that's the things we were saying before. He really is just a machine when he needs to be. He just goes absolutely mental.
This guy goes ham. Okay, so Flipside are getting really schooled at the moment. They need to stop LDLC.White, but they don't have the weapons to do so in this round. One save for them, and then one more save from them, as we can see in this round. And then hopefully, for their sake, they can get the buy rolling and the rounds rolling in with them. But it's hard to see where they can actually do better against LDLC.White, because LDLC.White is slowly working in for the picks. They are mixing things up as well, and here we have a middle take from them, with the appropriate nades to help them in there.
Devil doing a bit of parkour to work his way in. And he's found an opening for himself, and he's run away with it as he's getting ready to maybe work towards short. As there's a player sneaking down, there could be a bit of an altercation if they do cross each other's paths. It's just a matter of time. He does rush out and claim the frag there onto Blade, but Markelov gets one of his own onto Maten. But he retaliates into WorldEdit and also onto Markelov. Still a man tucked away on site, and it will be Simple. But bodyy has no fear at all as he shuts him down, and Fuks gets the final kill there. It's another round on the board for LDLC, just completely dominating right now.
Absolutely. It's not looking too difficult at all, too laboured, or anything like that. They're just pretty confident just across the board, and with a lot of clutch power also behind them. And Simple's on the AWP again. He hasn't really been able to create an impact so far, and he's been on middle, he's been on A, two most impactful spots for an AWPer, but they've been able to shut him down after, or trade on him. More importantly, And here we're going to have a movement from LDLC.White into checkers, and they're going to jump up into the vents. This is massive right now. Oh my god. Great stuff there. Maten takes down Blade, and he spots the player in white box as well. In goes Body for the entry. They just have no idea what's happening. The communication here is not panning out for Flipside, and they're getting completely abused by that.
It's just unreal confidence right now from LDLC. Is they just run away with the map. They're just leading the game, but Markelov finally wants to try and get some control, and he will be doing just that as Simple comes in to help him as well. With that AWP, misses the first shot though, unfortunately, and now 2v2. Both of the Ts are over at that B site, and they're not lighting up on Simple.
Yeah, they had the key smoke here, but bondik, he's got to be able to pull out a frag. If this is going to have any chance of happening, goes in, Twanu misses the shot, in goes the grenade as bondik tries to make this work. He has got the distraction there, and Simple does the rest. Flipside with another round, but that's only 2 on the board for them now as they pick up both AWPs. And that might be the mix-up that they need. It will allow them to be more aggressive on middle with the riflers, and Simple would likely go A alone and bondik B alone. That is a setup I would expect here with the double up in play. We'll have to see how they handle it. They can even get aggressive, try to entry frag into Squeaky or A main with Simple. We'll have to see.
I think that's the first time in this game we've really seen Simple sort of start doing a lot of damage with the AWP as well. So now maybe he's got a little bit more comfortable again and he's ready to go. Because there was just 3 wonderful frags they really needed that round that sort of kept him in the game. So Simple ready to let loose again, and bondik finds the first frag though as the A site just gets completely swarmed by the Ts. In they come, and having no pros, taking a few of the CTs down with them as they secure the site.
Really smart play here from LDLC. Just a super fast push into the A-bomb site. They knew that Flipside would likely have a bigger timing towards middle, and the players wouldn't be on A at the start of the round. So they exploited that phenomenally well. And WorldEdit in up on the balcony here, looking to drop down to see what he can get done. There's the first shot. Last player spotted by A main, and he will get annihilated there by WorldEdit. Really nice retake there by Flipside, and they will have the defuse in the nick of time thanks to Blade. And they pick up another round, and it wasn't even too costly, but LDLC.White, they were very smart, again, to try to gamble against the very likely mid-timing that Flipside would be playing with, thus leaving them open on A. Okay, so double up. Can it keep paying off a Flipside? Fuks looking for that entry frag here. Oh! Beautiful there! Fuks annihilating Simple, and that is 1 AWP down right at the start of the round. That's gotta hurt.
He's just gone completely mental this game. He just gives no downs right now. I guess you could say he's given no Fuks.
Oh dear. Very nice. I respect that.
It was terrible.
I respect that. Alright, so 3 on 5 for Flipside. WorldEdit is going to have to do the biggest damage, the biggest impact that he has had in any single round. It's going to be in this round if they are to move into B, but they are actually ferrying the bomb towards the A bomb site at the moment. But even still, WorldEdit has to try to keep himself alive. Oh, Maten takes the entry onto him, and they are having to deal with execute onto the A bomb site at the same time, leaving Markelov alive and with a lot to do. Get annihilated there. Must be very solemn on the TeamSpeak there for Flipside at the moment, because they are getting completely destroyed. They can't seem to just, because they are losing just in every sense. They are getting outskilled, and LDLC are reading them very well on top of that. So what can you do in that situation?
It's weird as well, because this is like flipped for us, because we thought this is what we sort of would have seen for LDLC on Cobble. And Cash, we thought this is where we would have seen Flipside really do a lot of damage and start running away with the game, but it's the completely other way around.
Yeah, I guess LDLC did truly pick this with good sense, because they must have been preparing this map a lot. They're looking very solid here, and then again, they are going to be executing very well into the B bomb sites. And I do believe the last map was Mirage as well. Either way, with the plant at the back of the site, and Flipside probably looking to go for exits and save what they have. No way to retake this at all, to be honest. Yeah, it's not looking too shabby here for LDLC.White. They could very well spring themselves a map win from this position. If they keep Flipside off of a round and it goes 12-3, then obviously they just have to win the pistol on the on LDLC.White side on CT, and then they pretty much can close the game away straight away. And then we'll go to Mirage. And Mirage, I don't know, man. I don't know how to call that.
Yeah.
After seeing this,
I don't know who that would really favour. I mean,
Cash has some similarities in that players like Fuks can run around and get a lot of open angels. That's going to be very effective for LDLC.White in their current form, because honestly, it does look like they're outskilling Flipside.
Yeah, we've just seen like round after round where LDLC have just blown them away, just headshot after headshot, just ripping through anything they throw at them, and that's got to really just be getting to Flipside as well, because if it keeps happening to you, it's that sort of, you know, that mental factor of just how can we beat this? How can we just stop them from doing this? And then as soon as they did start getting rounds, they just got shut down again. Yeah,
I feel like Flipside need to make some aggressive plays in some of these more pivotal rounds earlier on when LDLC's economy was weaker. Just get them those momentum. But Push comes in, Simple over the top here, looks for the first shot, and that's exactly what he's going to get. Cannot get anything else done though. Devil with a nice response as LDLC shut down the rest of the map. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be pretty awkward here for WorldEdit coming up short with just a single flash. He's been spotted now as well. So this shouldn't be possible if they play it by the book, and Maten will clean it up. So yeah, I mean, I would really have loved to have seen Flipside running with some A main control takes, or maybe some B storage takes. Just try to get aggressive, because LDLC.White keep getting the entry frags at the start of the map, and that is just crippling Flipside. By Flipside playing reactively, it seems to be helping LDLC.White.
They've literally sort of conditioned Flipside into playing where they want them to, and now they can just run away with the game. It just doesn't matter. Fuks completely burnt away to a crisp there, but it'll be the bullet from Simple that finally takes him down.
And again, they're trying to play against the quick mid timing, and bondik will get the first frag here. Maten just running out with the bomb by himself, just like no support. That communication was terrible from LDLC, and they are getting stuck in the corner. And this round will be over. Flipside will pick this one up, and that was just that was overconfidence, and that was a lack of communication there from LDLC.White. They should have had 12-3. They're going to have 11-4 now. Of course, it's not a massive difference, but for a team like when you're playing a team like Flipside, you can't let them get anything for free. So pistol round will commence, and LDLC.White have a very good advantage here. They can start off with a good economy. You wouldn't expect Flipside to be able to recover in that situation.
bondik going as the super soldier there with the armor and the Tech 9 in play. See if we'll be able to lead the charge with that.
Oh, that's Run Beast there. They had to cancel. They saw the T's presence. This is it, Jackie. This is it. The Flipside's one chance to get the game back in hand. The Devil is shutting them down. 3 kills in a row from him at the back of the bomb site. Twanu comes in with his pistol as well, that P2000. And what on earth do Flipside have left? Absolutely nothing. It's looking really good right now as LDLC.White shut it down. And there's 12-4, good economy to kick things off for them. There's surely no entry back into this game for Flipside.
They just got completely massacred. They went into the site, full on aggression. And we just saw Devil from a position that he didn't even really want to be in. He wanted to go for the boost spot, try lay back, try get a little bit of information before he goes for the attack. But he just ran away with it, and now Flipside cannot be happy with that one at all. And
Deeks.
Yeah,
Deeks for days.
Dig City over on Flipside, but Simple's already out of action. WorldEdit does find one though.
How do they hit these shots sometimes? Okay, well, it's a 3-on-3 now, as the Deeks are paying off to some extent. But your main Deager, Simple, is down. WorldEdit, your secondary Deagler, is down. Some bondik and Blade. bondik lurking. Couple tags with that Deagle. Won't get the finishing blows, though. Blade is not going to do it. And there's another round for LDLC.White. 13-4 will be the score, as they seem to cut through Flipside quite handily on that T side, and that's given them such a situation where Flipside are against the ropes.
Yeah, Flipside are just... I don't know, they seem to be changing their playstyle once again. Like, we saw maybe more aggression than what they wanted to go for in the first round, and they tried to sort of change it up in the second round, and it's just... They don't know what they want to do, and they're changing it up, so they're not getting really... They're not feeling out how LDLC.White play. And this is what we saw last time around. There's just not enough rounds for them to do so.
This round, they know what they want to do. Tech9s, AK, A execute in the making. So after the bomb plant, they did get the buy-in, and LDLC.White should actually expect this after seeing that bomb go down. So here we go, Nate's in on the counter. Devil going to run through the smoke, see if he can get some good angles. There are just grenades everywhere, but this is good damage being done by Fuks there with the FAMAS. Still a slow approach here for Flipside. Let's go down finally as we get Twanu starting to pick away at them. Devil gets denied, but the trades are real from LDLC.White. Bomb still ticking away though. And here comes CT's closer and closer now. Tech9 and CT really be worth their weight. And it's going to be just WorldEdit left over. He's got, it's a very good plant for him actually. They're lining up for WorldEdit. This might just happen right now. WorldEdit with that, oh, it does go down. Fuks gets it in the end, but I don't think he has time. They did it. Just enough damage. Yeah, just enough damage there. And Flipside will pick up a round. And more importantly, they picked up a round very early on, so there won't be a lot of cash for LDLC to be playing with. And that's going to allow them some momentum back into the match. But can they show us rounds like LDLC.White did? Because those were very just dominant rounds.
Yeah, they just... It didn't matter what Flipside were doing on the CT side, they just ripped through them. And that's really what we want to see now. They just need to be tearing through anything that LDLC put up. And Simple will be doing just that as he just completely blows away Fuks. And over on the A side, it's all go, go, go. It's Twanu who gets completely mowed down, but retaliates with the two sick Deagle frags there. I'm
telling you, man, these Deags. Everyone is buying Deagles. What is this? It's really paying off. Simple's left alone. Oh, he's going to get tagged in the back. We'll find the frag, though, but now he's low, 21 HP. One Deagle bullet, one shot to the torso, and he's done. 9 HP now. You wouldn't want to bet on Simple in this one, or would you?
He's one of those crazy characters, though. He does just pull things out at just the right moment. But I think this is just a stretch too far, even for him.
Now, this is a ridiculous situation. He's got no health. This is a spot where your reactions need to be phenomenal. He's going to look for that really long-range engagement, perhaps up on short. So he has the time, of course, to do this. 35 seconds left. Oh, spotted a player. Now going back in, up shorts. But they are playing on top of the bomb. They can just keep killing the time. That will be it, but there's the first player. And Simple just needs to find one more, and there it is! What a clutch there! I don't believe my eyes. This man somehow does it. I just don't understand how he pulls these ones out the bag.
It was an impossible round.
It really was impossible, yeah.
It was just crazy to see, and somehow he's done it.
Yeah, LDLC.White, that guy around the door just got wallbanged. Just boom. Just dead. And that was... Like, once it becomes a one-on-one, things change dramatically. You can't trade. So, yeah. LDLC.White have to be a little bit annoyed by that. But interestingly, if they're able to pick up this round where they have a full buy, there is nothing left in the tank for Flipside, and LDLC.White can spin on for a map-winning situation. Already Flipside lose Simple early into the rounds. So what are they to do now? Good control from LDLC.
Good teamwork there as they switch out guns to the player with more health over on the B site. Things have slowed down a bit, as you were saying, they've already lost one man. And let's just try back off, size up the CTs and work out what they want to do from here. And then we'll be putting Markelov up onto the B spot. Just scoping out the mid area of the map, seeing if he can work out what's going on. Only 4 HP on body though, he could just be completely blown away if they did decide to go for a push, and it's Blade who's making the rounds over that area.
Okay, they're going to go for a play in towards B at the moment. Play on white boxes would help massively, but it's not happening right now. It's a little bit too arduous to take down Fuks, as he will come in for a finishing couple of shots, but he can't find it in time. And it's going to be Maten at the back, but he doesn't get the kill. Great snap there from Blade. Entering onto the player by a headshot. Key frag allowed on the plant. 2 players on 2 HP. This is really rough right now, but there's no HEs to their benefit. And WorldEdit with a nice angle. Fuks just running in. So brave. This guy has no regard for his own personal safety. This Devil looks for these angles, trying to see who is going to peek, but no one's giving him anything. This is perfectly done by Flipside. In comes Twanu, looking for the clutch there, pulls out the 5-7, spraying wildly now, as it's just one man left, and he's going to go for the stick. Here it is, Twanu holding it, and he's going to make it. Oh, perfectly done, and gets the frag onto WorldEdit after the round is won. And, oh god, destruction.
Impeccable play from him there. I don't think I could have faulted him.
14-6 LDLC.White. Looks like they're in a pretty good position. Thankfully, though, Flipside, they got the bomb planted, so they got enough money to get some nades out here. But look at how strained this buy is. A Deagle, 2 Tech 9s, 2 AKs, and a lack of grenades on those players with AKs. So fast play here potentially for them.
Sizing up the A site again, and they have found a fair bit of luck, but it doesn't seem like this round will be another one of those, as bodyy early shuts down WorldEdit. He tried to sneak into the site, and the players still hanging around, just lurking about near the entrance to A site. They really want to try and take it, but practically everyone's rotated over now. There's only one player left on B.
They are really slowing things down, but as you say, LDLC.White are happy with this. They are all in position to just shut things down. There's a bit of fire for good measure. Flipside wait. Now time to go. Here it is, Maten. Going to work onto bondik, just keeping hold of any players to try to push up short, but in the meantime, we have Simple left alive against 4 players, looking again for an impossible clutch, but this time it's not going to happen. Maten, he's going to pick up the kill. Map points for LDLC.White, as they just need one more, and the Deags come out again. Simple and WorldEdit. The Orpers, now the Deaglers of Flipside.
I think this is one of those rounds where, once again, we're just going to see fast as you like, just ridiculous push coming out from Flipside, because it seems to be the only thing that's working for them. There it is as well, that it gets the first frag onto Twanu. They begin to go for the push.
Alright, well, can actually happen here if Flipside are able to get another sneaky frag. Will LDLC gamble a little bit and play 3 towards A from the information that they've seen? Or are they going to rely on Fuks to come out huge here on mid, as he has a teammate also, Devil, who also needs a big result on the A bomb side as the push is going to be coming in. bondik will take down Fuks. Blade wrapping in from the back, and all of a sudden it is a Flipside dominated A bomb site with no one dead for Flipside just yet. Nobody. Now it's going to be really nice because they needed those weapons.
You just jinxed them, as they have lost a player now.
There's the second one lost as well, so Maten he's trying to get something done, but he will be taken down, eliminated, silenced by Simple.
I think Flipside are now sort of starting to realise what they need to do to start getting these rounds off LDLC, because the more aggressive they play, they seem to be doing a lot better. I feel like if they sort of work that in, they might be able to get a few more takes, and of course with LDLC only on the eco now.
It is actually very reminiscent of Cobble, basically, where now LDLC are playing like Flipside and vice versa, because Flipside struggled. I guess actually Flipside struggled more so to get around on the to get the rounds on the CT side to close it out after a strong T half, but LDLC.White, they could make it happen on their next buy round, and they would still be doing a little bit better than Flipside on map 1. Either way, whichever way you look at it, Flipside are up against it at the moment, and wouldn't expect LDLC to have quite as strong deagle play as Flipside. You have to respect Flipside's ability to just deagle people down. However, we have seen some good plays in from, I think it was some Devil and bodyy with the deag so far. And there's Fuks snared by that box. Really nice catch there. Shooting off Fuks' foot. He will not be walking anytime in the immediate future. Good entries here from bondik towards that A-bomb site. They're yet to lose a man, as Devil lies in wait patiently on the A-bomb site for any errant terrors that could be lurking, but there are none. There's not all that much for him to do really right now. Flipside might not even be interested in going to kill him. They know that he doesn't have anything, so all they can really get out of him is $300 at the risk of losing like 5k if one of them dies and has to rebuy armor, nades, AK and all that. So I like that they're not just hunting him down for that reason.
He's actually creeping up on them though, and he might put himself in the wrong position that he doesn't quite want to be in, but actually it works out well for him as he takes down Markelov. I don't know if he's going to be able to survive this blast though.
Oh wow!
3 HP.
He gets a kill and an AK out of that. Wow. That is amazing. Look at the little shake. So I'm the man. Here, have an AK. No, it's my AK. Have a P250. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. Wow. Okay, so it's the full buy territory now for LDLC.White. WorldEdit will be AWPing for Flipside, and is he looking at a fast timing? He was actually looking for one. He isn't going to find it. It's going to be Simple that finds the frag onto body. Nice run boost there for Devil, but they've lost a man. However, they can actually leave Devil in that position. It's quite a strong one. You're supposed to be somewhat guaranteed, you know, maybe, well, not guaranteed, but you should be likely to make even 2 kills there. But you can see WorldEdit is actually looking for that spot. It's so prevalent in the meta right now that you would be foolish not even to check this spot. 2 players and checkers here for LDLC.White. They got Fuks in the vents. They got fast rotation towards A or towards middle and B. Flipside have been spotted now. Can they make this push work?
LDLC just trying to deter them back as much as they can, and it seems to be working at the current point in time, but Hand will be using it to his advantage as he just fires up a couple of pot shots, getting a little bit of damage off. And bondik is on the rotate, lurking around. Will Fuks get the better of him though? Of course he will. Sprays him down, but WorldEdit will shut down Twanu, and the site take begins to kick off. Devil once again is laying wait, ready to try and get a few frags, but he can't quite do it as he gets shut down by Simple, and now the bomb goes down. It's just Fuks left. I don't really think he's going to be able to 1v3 this.
Fuks lives and breathes, clutches, and there's frag number 1. Second one to follow immediately afterwards as Fuks charges onto the bomb site. Markelov will end the shenanigans, but never count out Fuks. Has he not shown you time and time again, Jackie?
I'm a non-believer.
You must believe in the Fuks.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
I love Fuks.
Fuks is life. Fuks is love.
Okay, so we're gonna make our deagles felt again, says LDLC, as they pick up one onto just Fuks actually. It is really interesting how many deags are coming out from these guys. Like, you just don't see them this much usually. It's kind of nice, obviously, because they're a pretty satisfying weapon to watch and to use. But pretty hard one as well. So we're gonna have Flipside with a mid take, thanks to bondik. He's gonna get himself into the connector. And with LDLC.White in a position like this, all Flipside has to do is just come together, play the trade game effectively, as so, and they win the round. So they're doing a good job so far. There is Markelov cutting down Devil on the bomb sites, and the bomb will get planted as well. But body's lurking with an AK-47. Might be able to pick up some damage with this. We'll find the first player, but bondik will get the kill. So 10-15, and Flipside have had themselves quite some rounds in a row here to begin to close in on that tie game. But they need 5 more in a row for that overtime. And the overtime is MR3 16k, but it might be a bit too early to speak of overtime.
That's the thing, it's only 1 round that LDLC need. Only 1 round they have to really capitalize and just get the better of Flipside, but right now it seems they can't quite do it. But maybe this is the round, as very early on bodyy gets the first pick. Simple is down and out, and he's been seen to be a real stand-in force of Flipside sort of round wing ability. He just does so much damage round after round, and being dead this early on, that could really hurt them.
Yeah, they have the split and pick style, but they have a lot of pushing going on towards checkers, and that's going to actually allow them to pick up a kill. As Blade goes in, he's absolutely destroying this defense. 2 players down, and all of a sudden LDLC.White, they're looking so good. And now bondik is up on the B bomb site straight away, and Maten, he's going to get hurt as well, the stepping there. So they have an idea where he is, and the bomb's rotating to B. They have completely fooled them. Flip side. Oh dear. They should be in a very good position now. 2-on-2, bomb down, post plant setup as they would like it to be. Although they're going to play it safe actually, and they will be stuck on the site. They did have, of course, have the time to plant open, but they're not going to achieve that. And it's going to be Maten with a very nice frag into the bomb site with that boost over the smoke, and he's going to have the one-on-one. The jumping is going to come out to play with Markelov as they try to circle around the boxes to catch him off guard, but there it is. Oh, barely gets the kill, Maten. And the defuse will come in. No kits as well, and that is going to be it. GGs are exchanged. 16-10. LDLC.White with a massive first half. 11-4. Could have been 12-3. And, well, color me impressed. They have picked up a map, but now we're going to go into Mirage next. And how do you feel about what we saw there?
It was just that CT side that that Flipside had very first half. There was just nothing they could do. They just got turred down completely, round after round by LDLC, and I just don't know what was going wrong for them there. Like, I don't know what was happening. It was almost as if they got conditioned into playing exactly how LDLC wanted them to, and that was just their downfall in the end.
Well, we'll have to see if they can actually make it happen here at LDLC.White. It's all going to come down to this Mirage. The third map to decide who will move forwards in Star Series in this kind of group stage. So guys, stay tuned here on Faceit TV for more. We'll be back very shortly.